Okay, so with AVE versus JC, AVE did his thing. I was so impressed with AVE and his material. AVE came with it. AVE had so much energy. But JC, on the other hand, JC was just okay to me. It seemed like JC didn't even try hard to really write for AVE. You know what I mean? You could just tell, his material was just okay. So he had some good moments though. And he even said it in some of his rounds that he wasn't trying to write, that hard for AVE, because he felt like AVE wasn't no challenge, So now the first round go, AVE say something like, I done followed Jay his whole career like Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z and Memphis Bleak, but AVE was speeding through his bars. Every time I try to jot something down, I'm missing something else because it seemed like every bar was hitting. So AVE was doing his thing. Now JC comes, he say something like, as legendary as Nintendo, cause you shook the game, then blew up, he says to AVE. So he's basically was telling AVE like, yo, when you first started, you was good, you was alright, but then when you got caught stealing them bars, that's where you went wrong. You know what I'm saying? You started going downhill. Then he say, I chose a shotgun, but I'm riding by myself. It's a Tesla, he says. Okay, so he was okay the first round. The first round to me is actually a little debatable, off of my first watch. I have to watch it again. So now AVE come in round 2. You a square, that's Extra Sketcher, he says. You remember that Extra Sketcher game thing back in the day? It was like a square little red box thing with the screen in the front. So he say something like that. Then he goes, I sent a text, now come back after these messages, he says. With the way he said it was kind of fire. Of course, I'm chopping up the bar. Then he goes, try to cross AVE wrong, that's road rage. I thought that was kind of fire. You've been poor off the yak, and it's not for the dead, he says. Then he goes, if dancing you be on ... fuck with the music, 70s porn, he says. So I thought that was kind of nice. And then he say something funny. We hood niggas. Bitch, I still drink the noodles with the juice in it. A lot of guys was feeling that bar because, the noodles cup, the oodles and noodles cup that got the juice in it. I guess a lot of guys still do that, Then he say something like, cut clean, new Lion King. See that scar much clearer, he says, which was pretty nice. So AVE did his thing in round 2. AVE did his thing in round 2. He was even better in round 2. Okay, I really was feeling AVE's material, his energy, his performance. Good performance. AVE really definitely came to win. So now JC goes. JC round 2. He says, when I grab this, it be past tense. He gonna literally go from AVE to memory lane. Something like that, JC says, which was kind of nice. Glad you ain't lose sleep preparing for me. You at the lake neither. Then he goes, AVE will quickly land you on A&E. So, A&E channel talk about, crime and death and all that. So I thought JC, matched AVE's round. But I had to give that second round to AVE. I had to give it to AVE. AVE just had a better performance, better bars, and better stage presence. So now AVE, round 3. He goes, hit him hard. The nigga still dancing. He goes, hit him hard. The nigga still dancing. Just with the stars. So hit him hard. Nigga still dancing. Just with the stars. So that was kind of nice. So, and then round 3, so he had, he was good. AVE was really good in his third round. He came, he just kept his momentum, kept his energy up. Okay, now when JC comes in the third round, surprisingly, JC ended his round short. He says, I done whipped so many asses this year, I think I need the belt. Then he says, still suited when I walk through AVE, like Jehovah Witness. So JC, he stopped short in the third round. It seemed like he didn't write you know, too much for AVE. You know, he was really short. You could even hear somebody in the background say, that's it, because we knew that JC had to come hard this third round in order to, you know, win or at least have a debatable, but he didn't. So like I said, first round is debatable. I have to watch it again, but the second and the third, I definitely had to give it to AVE. AVE did his thing. Congratulations to AVE. He actually beat JC. Wow, I can't believe it, y'all. All right, I'll come back. I'm going to go back to the battles later.